Test. Testing. 1. Good evening, folks, and welcome to this exciting game, this Pioneer Panthers varsity girls basketball game versus Athol Bears, Pioneer Panthers. My name is Tyler Boyd. We're bringing the play-by-play action of this game. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching this live streamed, broadcast live, or rebroadcast on BNC TV. Thank you for tuning in and checking this game out. Really looking forward to what this game will come out of. Pioneer Girls JV coming off with a big win just a few minutes ago. And we will be getting started in just a moment. Referees are getting things checked out, getting shaped up, about to have the jump ball. Pioneer comes up with it, starts off the possession. Of course, Pioneer coming off a fantastic win. Their last game was against Mohawk at Mohawk last Thursday, the 11th. Come off with an amazing win, a big win for Pioneer. It was, I think, their highest scoring game of their season so far. Came away 73-31. It was a fantastic win for Pioneer, and Pioneer takes the lead. First one to draw blood here in this game. And a nice steal. Pioneer comes up with the ball. Addie Harrington takes it down. Long pass over to Natalie Rios. Tries to bounce pass it into Haley Ring. Gives it over to Najai, and no good. Jai gets her own rebound. Pioneer gets another try. McClellan takes their hand at it at a 3. Pioneer comes up with it again. Great rebounding by Pioneer. That is no doubt going to play a huge part in Pioneer's ability to get points, and it's definitely a case in point. About 4 possessions there at the hoop. Came away with 3. Athol coming into this game with a 1-8 record. Young team. Someone, actually, quite a few seniors on it. But we will see what happens. Only a few minutes into the first quarter. Anything can happen now. See, number 33, Jenna Bonifant, hangs onto the ball. Gets Bears possession. Bringing it down, Olivia Horrigan. Sorry. I think it's a little bit too close to Addie Harrington on Pioneer. Getting a little bit tongue-tied. Ball goes up. Harrington comes up with the ball, and I mean Harrington this time. Feeds it over to McClellan. Brings it around the bubble, tosses it over to Rios. Reads an opening up the middle, goes up for 2. Great job by Rios. Analyzing the defense, finding that alley that she can drive through, goes up and gets an easy 2. And a lot of basketball games coming up this week. Really excited to bring you all of them, hopefully. Of course, weather permitting and availability. Long pass over to McClellan. Toss it back over to Harrington. Oh, almost intercepted by the Bears. McClellan with a long shot off the rim. Tumbles out of bounds. And that will be Athol ball. Good defense there by Ring. And ball heads out of bounds. Athol will keep the ball, but Pioneer is not going to make it easy for them. Horrigan tosses it up. Little tumble with the ball, but Athol maintains it. Good swinging with the ball by Athol. Pioneer really ferociously going after the ball. I'd say one thing that Pioneer has really stepped up on since the first game that we covered for them was against Franklin Tech. But since then, we've seen them really playing extra fierce, going after the ball, especially on defense. Really just aggressively trying to find ways to swat that ball away. And I think so far, all the practice on that and stepping up on that kind of aggressive gameplay has really benefited them during this season. Bonifant trying to make connection. Ball heads out of bounds off of Pioneer. referee checking on a couple things before we go back in. Oop, been letting the time go. It's actually just a second under 4 minutes. Not sure what the call was there, but it was on Athol. Pioneer will inbound. Harrington to take it down. Looking at some picks, finding an opening. Harrington, good movement. Great job navigating around several defenders, sinks the two. Shot from three, sinks it from Allison Robertson. Great job, Athol, putting Athol on the board. Harrington answers back, finds an alley, puts up a quick two, doesn't waste any time with that. And a timeout is called. Now let it get down to, there we go. All right, leading into this timeout. Great shot there by Athol, putting themselves on the board. Had a little bit of difficulty reading Pioneer's defense, but I think they did a great job of that. And now, with that three-point shot, Pioneer is going to need to make sure to cover her. Not only was it a good shot, but it was very quick. Not a lot of time setting up on that three-point shot, and that could definitely serve to be a very dangerous thing to be able to be quickly accurate. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of corrections will be made. There's still plenty of basketball left to be played. Pioneer back out on the court. And of course, a couple other things coming up. The girls will be back out here on the court tomorrow night, playing against Drury at 7 p.m. Definitely want to check that out. Love bringing games to you folks that are tuning in, but there's nothing quite like being here in person. Not only is the energy totally different, but also your tickets support the athletic program, supports the school, and it's just super important. Great job by Natalie Rios navigating through the defense, using her 2 steps there. Very good job by Pioneer. They look like that they came into this game really ready to play. 3-point shot. Comes out short, bounces out of bounds. No one's going to get to that in time. It will be Pioneer's ball in the corner. Harrington bring it down, giving time to reset. Challenging her, Olivia Horrigan. Stays over there, Addie finds another opening, puts it up just a little bit late. Could have been partially due to the foul, but she will get 2. But she found that open alley again and decided to take advantage of it. And that's a tough thing. If you can navigate around your defender and then there's basically an open alley leading right up to the hoop, why not take it? Addie makes her first of 2. A lot of subs coming in for Athol. And sinks the other one. Pioneer will have a couple subs. Into Abigail Lutz with the ball. Finds King again. King with the ball tries to find Ava Martin. Could not make the connection. Ooh, difficult toss there. Nice lead, no doubt, set for Leah Potter. Just I'm willing to bet that it was difficult to see that the pass was coming to her with opposing players in the way and just couldn't make the right gauge on how to line up the ball. Ooh, nice fake. Goes in for the jump shot, comes up a little bit short. Addie Harrington comes up with it, starts heading down. Finds Leah Potter that time, and Potter will get fouled. But not before, or before the shot, so she will not get two. Pioneer underneath the hoop. Over to McClelland. Finds Ring. All the way out to Harrington. Takes a long three and sinks it. Boy, that is always a tricky situation there. It's always, you really don't want to leave any openings close to the hoop. But when you can drive people towards you underneath the hoop and that opens people further away, especially people that can sink threes, that is a very dangerous thing to do. McClellan coming up with the ball, tosses it forward for Harrington to catch up to it, snags it, goes up further to two. Pioneer running away with this game. Three-point shot. Nice three-point shot by Abigail Lutz. Great shot there. A little overshot on the layup. Gets her own rebound. And Haley Ring puts it down two. No shot clock. Oh. All right, not a lot of time for Athol to get one more shot in. I'll let the time run out here. Pioneer ending this quarter with a very satisfying 22-6 lead over the Athol Bears. Athol still figuring out Pioneer and the defense they've been presenting. As I said, very, very aggressive defense we've seen from Pioneer, really making sure that Athol needs to work extra hard for their openings to shoot. Of course, the baskets that they have made have been outside of the bubble, so Pioneer's been extra fierce in the two area, and Athol is gonna need to make adjustments to be able to make those three-point shots. And of course, let's see, the girls will be back here playing against Drury on tomorrow, Tuesday. And then on Thursday, girls will be back out here playing against Putnam. And then Friday, boys varsity basketball. The boys will be facing off again against Greenfield, this time Greenfield coming to the Panther House. Moving it around. Great ball movement there by Athol. Haley Ring getting her arms out there with the steal. Feeds it over to Rios, tries to pass it back, but ran out of a lot of room to be able to make those passes. Too many red jerseys to make anything smooth happen. Get the rebound. Rios just inside of the bubble. Let's see what the call is. And it looks like what the call is, looked like it happened just after the shot, so will not be counted as getting free shots. Potter to Ring. Ring feeds it back out to Rios. Kriskowski feeding it around. Jai. Ailing tries to send it up, no good. Kriskowski with a shot off the rim, goes to the far side. Leah Potter's there to recover. Getting pushed back into the corner. Pioneer feeding it around the horn. Leah Potter Finds Haley Ring. To Jai. Gets the foul. For the Jai, and we'll have 2. And sinks the second one. Excuse me. King takes it down. Jai comes up with it, feeds it over to Ring. Ring takes it down, long pass over to Rios. Reads the defense, tries to move inside, gives it back to Ring. Running out of room to get a good toss. Thrown up by Potter. Pioneer recovers and resets. Jai tries to bring it up, pulls the foul again. This will be the second opportunity Jai has to take a couple of free throw shots. And Pioneer coming into this game, the 5-4 record. Go to Jai again, singing that second one. Emily King on her way down, challenged by Rios, moves over to the side. Long shot by Allison Robertson, no good. Grzyskowski comes up with it. Brings it down, almost decides to go the whole way, runs out of room real quick. King brings it down, feeds it over to Lutz. Lutz to Spooner, trying to find Martin, no good. Pioneer is back with it. Jai gets her 2. And another timeout is called by Athol. Gonna need to do some resetting. Pioneer doing a great job. And a couple of folks probably waving at the camera, no doubt. But now they're not paying attention to it, but hope they won't feel bad when they notice that I've recorded that. Anyways, Pioneer continuing to just play real hard and real fast on the Bears, keeping this lead going. Fantastic game here. Hope you folks are enjoying your Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's always a little bit weird coming back from Christmas vacation, kind of starting off the new year, and so soon do we have another kind of day off. It almost just feels like not enough time has passed to have another day off. But no, I won't complain. Athol inbounds. King over to Horgan. Toss that was intended for Duquette, stolen by Najai. Haley Ring brings it down, sinks it for 2. One of the hardest things about about learning about your opposing team that you're playing is figuring out what their capabilities are. Because it's one thing to be able to make a connection passing to your teammates, but also gauging what the capabilities are of the defense. Can they reach and get their hand on the way and steal this ball? What are they capable of? and it's something you got to figure out throughout the game and make adjustments as necessary. Looks like that ball went off of Emily King's foot. Potter dribbled right onto the foot, rolled on and her foot and out of bounds. Haley Ring navigating through and getting two. Horrigan brings the ball down. Great defense by Leah Potter, but looks like a little bit of the aggressiveness got a tad careless and drew a foul. This pass over to Abigail Spooner, tosses it into Horrigan. Gets tangled up with Foda Jai, and that ball comes up high in the air. Harrington takes it down. Rios to the outside, gives it to McClelland, who sinks it for first three of the game. As we've always discussed, McClelland can be very unsuspecting outside the bubble. And when fed the ball, she's very accurate. Stolen away by Haley Ring, brings it down, feeds it over to McClelland, sends it back to Ring for two. Good job moving the ball around and manipulating the defense on that layup. Nice shot there by Horrigan. Oh, Harrington ran out of runway real quick on that one. Eventually gets the rebound, gives it over to McClelland, almost in off the rim, gets her own rebound, fed across the court to Rios, drives in, gives her try. Jumps the ball up right into a Bear's arm, but draws the foul. Harrington resets, long pass over to Rios. Three-point shot by McClelland, no good. Jenna Bonifant. Oh, almost communication there, but received by King over to Horrigan. Swatted away by Haley Ring. Gets the steal, long pass to Harrington. Finds Rios. Comes up short. Ooh, has a lot of trouble with some good defense by Athol. Harrington steals the ball away from Abigail Lutz. Haley Ring trying to go through. Kind of walked into a wall of players. Pioneer really not giving a moment's peace. Doing a great job of defense. Lutz trying to find a player to pass to. Is it over to Bonifant? Duquette trying to put the ball up. Gets the foul. Dakota Jai comes in for Rios. Second free throw for Duquette, sinks it. Harrington, double timing it down. And McClellan, around Jai, back to McClellan. Feeding it around the horn. Finds Tippanyuk. Harrington with a shot off the back of the rim. Swatted away into Horrigan's hands. Horrigan over to Bonifant. Back to Horrigan. Ooh, a little bit of miscommunication there. You always hate it. You see a player that's in the right place, then you go to pass it, and it's just as they start moving away. That's always tough. Harrington with the ball. McClellan Jai moving in. Doesn't get enough oomph on the shot. 3-point shot by McClellan. Sends it over, recovered by King. King over to Horrigan. Gets double teamed. Back to King. Lutz finds Bonifant. Puts the ball up off the side of the rim, and nobody can get a grasp on that. Heads out of bounds. The Pioneers' ball. 51 seconds left on the clock. Shot by Harrington. Sinks it. 4-3. I do believe that is Harrington's second three of the game. Bonifant, quick toss up. Ooh, nice try to save it there by Lutz. I'll wait for the clock to catch up. Jai with a shot. No good. Tippanyuk comes up with it. Harrington with another 3-point shot. Jai, nice slap back to get possession again. No shot clock this time. And that is the first half. Pioneer with a dangerous lead, 38-9 going into the half. Pioneer doing an amazing job of both offense and defense. All the defensive recoveries, steals, and rebounds Pioneer has made, they've been doing a great job of turning those turnovers into points. And we will see what comes up in the third quarter. But for now, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, more of this girls varsity basketball action right here on BNC TV. Welcome back, folks. Third quarter. In this game, the Athol Bears versus the Pioneer Panthers. Girls varsity basketball just about to be underway for the second half. Pioneer with a commanding lead, 38-9, going into the third quarter. Battling for the ball, Addie Harrington with a difficult steal that she's finally collects. Can't make the connection. Ball has been moving all over the place. Let's see whose ball it is. Looks like it's Pioneer's ball. Harrington trying to toss it up. Pioneer recovers. Natalie Rios weaves through but can't pull the trigger on the final shot. Great job navigating through the defense. Goes for the three shot and sinks it. Great job by Natalie Rios. Trying to navigate through that defense for the layup. No good. Steps back out and sets herself up for a three-point shot and then sinks it. And that's great versatility of not sitting too hard on a failed first shot. And then she wound up getting three more on that one. It's really respectable. Olivia Horrigan taking the ball down. Tries to go for the three herself. Addie Harrington gets some fingertips on the ball and winds up recovering it. Takes it down for the layup. No good, but she gets the foul. That foul was done by Athol's Emily King. But why let the ball, let them just walk up and go for the 2-point shot, really make them fight for it. So you got to defend how you got to defend. Yeah, sinks the second one. Horrigan with the ball. Bonifant. Back out to Horrigan. Tosses the ball over to King. Back to Bonifant with a three-point shot. Off the back of the rim. Recovered by Lutz. Fed back to King. Good rebound recovery by Athol. Tosses the ball back to King, over to Bonifant. Good defense by Pioneer. Not allowing a lot of movement inside the bubble. King back to the outside of Horrigan. Long pass over to Lutz. Tries to go up. Good defense there by Natalie Rios. Not impatient, waiting for the real shot. Not budging, but not fouling. Great defense there by Natalie Rios. Jai and King fight for the ball. Comes up Pioneers. Ring gives the ball over to Harrington. Harrington looking for a way in. Feeds it over to McClellan, steps back, goes for the three-point shot, no good. Recovered by Harrington, tosses it up, no good. Pioneer almost comes up with it. Looks like they finally did. Good battle for the ball. Harrington with another three-point shot and sinks it. That is the fourth three-point shot for Harrington. Harrington having an amazing game outside the bubble. Great athlete in general, but particularly during this game, she's had a number of opportunities for three-point shots and sinking them. Lutz over to Horrigan. Back to Lutz, tosses it up. Almost in there, recovered by Haley Ring. Harrington trying to find the opportunity, feeds it over to Ring for a quick two. Great job there. Great communication. Definitely had me thinking Addie Harrington was going to go all the way with that, but then gives a quick toss over to Ring. Remain undefended. Swatted and stolen away by Harrington. Drives it down, going to go for the jump shot. And sinks it, but gets the foul. Harrington with a shot. Off the rim. Haley Ring comes up with it. McClelland with her second three of the game. Oregon setting up. Oh, tries to find Bonifant. Photogei says no way, gives it a swat away, but goes out of bounds. But it is Pioneers' ball. I'm gonna let that clock catch up. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. McClelland with the ball. High, long toss to Haley Ring. She collects it just before the line. Good toss and recovery. McClelland with a three-point shot off the rim. Ring comes up with it and gets the two. Oregon. Ooh, found Robertson. Great crisp pass, but I think one of the Pioneer players managed to get one or two fingers on that ball, changed its trajectory, sent it out of bounds. But I guess it's Pioneer's ball. It must have been gone off of one of the Athol players. Here's a Pioneer. I really don't know what the call was on that one. Oregon. Spooner back to Oregon. Oregon with a shot, sinks it. I think that might have been just inside the three. But still, a great shot by Athol. Ring tossed the ball up. Nice try there. Ooh, looks like she might have gotten a finger in the eye. For a brief second there. And Haley Ring ended her, or started the season, I think either ended her soccer season or started her basketball season on the bench with kind of some messy business with her ankle. And it's great to see her back out on the court with her senior year. And her being on the floor, a little bit worried that she might have been, hurting her ankle again. And I'd hate to see and since the second one. Oregon over to Spooner. Tried to make a pass, but into the hands of McClelland. Gives it over to Harrington for a quick two. Pioneer being just extraordinarily fast in this game with their hands, not leaving any openings. For lack of a better comparison, I would say Pioneer is doing a fantastic job playing fishy with the ball. Of course, fishy is that fishy cross my ocean. It's that tag game, and they're just really utilizing their space and their reach and not letting anything get through without being tagged. Of course, that thing being tagged is the ball. Ooh, Lutz had an idea. Stolen by McClellan, feeds it over to Harrington, recovers. Pioneer resets. Rios over to Potter. Back to Harrington with a three. Off the rim. Swatted back to Harrington. Goes for the two, no good. Ava Martin recovers it, hands it over to King. Oh, nice long shot there by Robertson. That'll be her second three. Potter, nice three shot, but no good. Lutz comes up with it. Lutz sends it over to Robertson. Has difficulty collecting it. It was right along the line. Heads out of bounds. Pioneer ball over in the corner. Harrington with the ball. Ooh, low pass. Swatted away. Harrington comes back up with it. Reading that defense, trying to find an opening, goes underneath and gets the two. Great job by Harrington reading the openings. My clock's a little bit off. There's only about 10 seconds left in the quarter. And 8 seconds. I'm going to let the clock go down so it'll catch up appropriately. At 8 seconds on the clock with the timeout. And Pioneer just being a powerhouse tonight. Shooting, stealing, reading the defense, reaching and intercepting passes. Just doing a great job. And hopefully we'll see that again throughout the week. As I mentioned earlier, Pioneer, the girls will be back out here tomorrow facing off against Drury. That game will begin at about 7 o'clock. Hopefully you can make it out to it, but if not, definitely hoping to record that game. And then after that, 2 days later, the girls will be back out here again in the Messer Gymnasium facing up against Putnam. And they've already had a couple wins against Putnam, both away and at home. So it'll be exciting to see that again and see what comes of it. Eight seconds on the clock. Athol. Nice inbound. Have to take a shot. Long shot comes up short. And that is the end of the third quarter. Pioneer 59, Athol 14 going into the third quarter. be Athol starting at half court. King with the ball. Oh, tries to toss it up and find Ava Martin. No good, stolen away. A little bit of traveling there by Haley Ring. The Athol's ball underneath the hoop. King fighting for the ball with Fodajai. Ball comes up Pioneer. Ring with the ball. Finds McClellan. Tossed it up, no good. Swatted away by Fodajai. Nobody there to do any recovering. It will be Athol's ball in the corner. Rios tossing the ball up. She'll get two. Yep. A little correction there on the player number. Natalie Rios will get two. 6 the first one. No good on the other one. Ooh. All right, Athol ball over there on the Pioneer bench. King will take it out. No, Ava Martin tosses it up. Athol gets the rebound. Stolen away by Leah Potter, given over to Haley Ring. Takes it down there and will get two. Ring gets her extra point. Corrigan with the ball. If I didn't know any better, I'd say a lot of sloppy fouling going on. Here, Haley Ring drives it down, goes for the layup, gets the two. Over to the corner. Nice shot there by Robertson, recovered by Pioneer. Hands it over to Leah Potter. Sends it over to Rios. Gets the two. Pioneer coming very close. to being their highest scorer against Mohawk. Of course, I mentioned earlier that high score is 73. Oh, nice shot and flicked away, recovered by Haley Ring. Puts it over to McClellan. A three-point shot and sinks it. Nice pass over there. That'll be a Lutz to Horrigan. Oh, loses track of the ball, recovered by McClellan. Very difficult. Colin had a tough time getting up on that one. It was a rough defensive play by Athol.
Red, back here. Red, come on. Red, down the center.
Harrington inbound. Finds McClellan. Over to Gruskowski. Harrington gives the ball over to Rios. Rios curves it around, no good. Bonifant comes up with the ball. Over to Horrigan. Horrigan thought about taking that three. Nice try there by Rios. I think she was just trying to thread through too much, got herself tangled up, brought herself to the ground. It's tough trying to navigate through multiple people with only a couple steps on the layup. Lutz tossing it up, getting two. Harrington finds the lane, drives it up, sinks it for two. Bonifant tries to find Robertson. Can't make the connection, heads out of bounds. Pioneer ball over near the bleachers. McClellan to Tippanyuk. To Gruskowski. Finds Potter. Oh, cannot. Gets a tough bounce, but recovers her own shot. Goes up again, and she'll have two from the free throw. And with that, Potter ties it for Pioneer's highest score this year, or this season. Ooh, takes a tough roll. Covered by Bonifant. Over to Lutz. Horrigan. Ooh, tries to toss it up. It's it over to Tippanyuk, but recovered by Robertson. Stolen away by McClellan. Rios tried to collect, couldn't hang on to it, recovered by Lutz. Oregon, three-point shot, sinks it. Tippanyuk. Groskowski recovers it. Over to McClelland. Finds Rios. Curves it around, tries to go in. Recovered by McClellan. Tippanyuk with a shot. Comes out short. Almost saved by McClellan. Will be Athol's ball underneath the hoop. Gotta let the clock catch up. Oregon. Ooh. It's like that. Oh. Pioneers in the bonus. Meaning they'll get shots for any foul now, shooting or not. And Potter sinks it. Potter will get one more. Sinks that one too. Harrington. Long pass over to Potter. Finds Tippanyuk. Tries to go up for it. Good defense there by Duquette. Potter will be back up on the line again. Bonifant finds Lutz, feeds it over to Horrigan. Nice job there by Duquette, getting a two. Little Leah. Pioneer eating the clock. Sends it over to Tippanyuk. Back out to Potter. Back to Tippanyuk. Good passing. And that is the game. Pioneer bring it to a devastating close, 76-21 against the Athol Bears. Great job by Pioneer. Good job defense, and then taking advantage of turnovers in getting those points up on the board. Fantastic job. Well, so hopefully I'll see you folks here tomorrow night. Pioneer faces off against Drury. That game will be starting around 7 p.m. Hopefully we'll bring you that game. But for now, my name is Tyler Borbo, and thank you for tuning into this game. We will see you next time.